Hi, everyone. My name is Drew Pierce, and I'm extremely excited to be able to chat with you all today. Sounds like from our previous conversation that Calendly is going to be a great fit for what you're looking for. The reason being is that you expressed to me that you get a lot of frustrations when it comes to scheduling times and meetings together, and how you have to go back and forth so much. So I'm going to show you how you can get that all set up here. The first thing I'm going to do is just click on this quick start uh, button right here and just click manage your calendar settings right there as it shows up. Now from here, you're going to be able to sync up your Google Calendar, right? Because you expressed to me that's what you're currently using. And so I use that here as an example. And if you're like me, you're going to have multiple calendars on here, right? So you may have, your personal one, a work calendar. You may have a sports team calendar. You may have your daughter's soccer games calendar on here as well. Whatever the case is, you're going to be able to decide what is acceptable to have conflicts through meetings and what is not. So you may say, through some of this personal stuff, I'm okay to have conflicts, but I'm not going to have any conflicts through my work or through my daughter's soccer games. Just as an example. It's obviously going to be up to you and how you want to use it. The goal here is just to make it as simple as possible. Make sure that you're not getting the double bookings that you're looking for. There's no conflicts. People aren't, scheduling times with you and expecting to be there when you're not available. And so you just do that here. Make sure that this is checked as yes. And also, there's a little added feature, something that's really popular amongst a lot of my customers, is this sync cancellations. And why that is good is it makes it so that when somebody who's not looking at your calendar tries to schedule something, it's automatically going to decline for you. And it makes it so that there's no expectation there. They know right away. Also, you're not available, right? Makes it super easy to do that. The next thing that you're going to be able to do once this is all set up is actually send links about your availability. Once your calendar is set up, all you got to do in here is click this here, copy link for the certain type of meeting that you want to have, and then you're good to go. You just copy that link, send it on over, and rather than going back and forth a lot, like you mentioned, it happens all the time, and sometimes it takes way longer than it should, right? The person that you're communicating with will be able to simply say, yep, I want to, this time works, and they can just kind of pick a time that works for both of your schedules, right? So they just click a time that will work, and then they're good to go, and it's as easy as it can get from there. Now, if there's more events that you want to have, or maybe a one-time thing, the final feature I was going to show you here is this new event type. And from here, you select, is it going to be a one-on-one meeting or is it going to be a group meeting? And that's going to be really, really helpful for you to know and to set up, for those one-time events. And it's, like I said, it's going to make it super easy for you, especially for the group, right? If you think it's difficult setting it up with one person, imagine, as I know you've done this many times, it's a nightmare setting up lots of people's schedules. So it's an easy way for everyone to go in there and select the different times that they have available, and then that way when something lines up for everybody, you're good to go. As easy as that. Sounds like it's going to be a great fit. Love to be able to, so it sounds like it just comes down to pricing. Okay, great. So it sounds like pricing is a great, it's going to fit in your budget. So the next steps are super simple. It's just getting you started here. All I need is just basic billing information and a card number to keep on file. Who is going to be the secondary contact for this?